quick little corner to tell you a little story about a friend of ours, a band we opened for in the 80s called Van Halen one time. And we got to open for them, and we got to party with Van Halen, man. We partied with Van Halen. And, there's not a lot of people could say that. And so we were out there for a while, and Eddie one time came to me and said, "You play pretty good acoustic guitar for a girl." Billy Gibbons said that to me one time too. Pretty good for a girl. And I just took it as totally as a compliment, of course. What are you gonna do? You're not gonna be gender specific in a moment like that. And so, what about you, Eddie? You play acoustic too? And he was like, well, rarely, but I don't really have one, I don't carry one. I'm known for electric guitar. And of course, he invented something that never was invented before he did it. And I said, well, why don't you do it more? Because you're such a good player. And he goes, well, I probably should, but I don't really have one, I don't carry one. So I said, well, I'm giving you an acoustic right now. And so I reached back to my guitar vault on the stage, and I pulled out an ovation, and I gave him one of my ovations. And he played it all night long. He called my hotel room like early, dark 30 the next morning, like ungodly time. And he'd been up all night, and he goes, listen to this. I'm like, listen. He's like, what? I'm not even awake. And he goes, no, check this out. He plays me this beautiful, beautiful acoustic piece of music, of the likes of which I have no idea anyone but me ever heard before or since. So, if anyone ever hears of an Eddie Van Halen acoustic guitar piece, call me on the phone, on the analog phone, because it deserves to exist. Anyway, I was working on a solo project, and I decided when he left us too soon, I decided to make him a song in return. This is called For Edward.